Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Yeah, because K'Sante, when you push K'Sante into turret, that's when K'Sante becomes strong. So you can only get so much.
Oh!
All right,
The Zeka
this one
Corky.
coming.
So we've had Zeri Lucian, it's available. That is the ultimate, flying into Canyon. He gets knocked up by the bubble as well. Tidal Wave comes.
Hold that thought. Klid's looking for a pick.
Yeah, that is once again Def going to get caught out. Does have his flashback up as the culling is not quite going to reach the Caitlyn. Holds on to both of his summoners now as he holds Klid at arm's length. Sidesteps and he's still alive. Klid finally goes down as that's first blood. And they just couldn't get to the Caitlyn.
Close to getting Def, but so far at the same time. And at the end, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
It's still going to be Dplus taking 2 drakes, and
Big part for all of these sieges. How do you get in and stop these objectives from just all going in favor?
you know, some tools in the tackle box. Let's say if we're going with a fishing analogy. Speaking of,
Well, Kellen is going to get culled, and in goes Viper, picks it up. You love to see it. So they have managed to Canna, pretty happy about it as well, as we can see. As now Dplus without their Renekton, Hanwha Life, 5 men strong, standing in this river. The traps are set up for Def. Just don't know whether it's quite going to be enough as the Tidal Wave pushes Canyon away. And Dplus.
plus Tidal Wave, like the Renekton isn't going to have a great option there. So Kanna's job in this game is to hopefully lock down one of these carries on the backline, maybe catch Nami if she's way out of position. But otherwise, just kind of be a side lane threat and be that potential collapse.
Dplus here will be able to just group up on this Drake, take it down pretty fast as Hanwha are just booking it towards this turret. Kellen, can he actually find a final spark angle? Try and take down these minions. As Showmaker coming in from the side. There's a final spark, doesn't really hit onto these ones as Nature's Grasp comes in yet again, tanked up by Kingen really nicely, but is he going to die? He's K'Sante, so the answer's probably no, as there's the flash. Caitlyn picks up that kill, and now Canna on the flank. They've all tunneled in, but Canna's taking so much damage. The Emperor's Divide from Showmaker, and he's turned it around. Dplus here, they found their window, and Hanwha Life Esports just climbed in it. Oh, it's a disaster. It's now Viper versus the world as Caitlyn picks it up. Surprise Teemo indeed. Triple kill for
Lucian, you know, if you're turning here with serious mid lane damage, or you had like an Orianna in the choke point, you're like, all right, yeah, maybe. You've got a Draven, maybe.
Because now it's 7,000 gold. Beforehand, you were like, yeah, but we've got Corky who can do ridiculous things. As Canyon just walks in and takes Viper's lunch money. Blitz going to interrupt the blast cone though, as here is the Nature's Grasp. Teleport to come forward. Canyon's basically unkillable. Final spark goes right through Hanwha Life, and Klid is just going to die. Canyon having a field day. Don't give this guy Maokai. His champion's broken.
Zeka just doesn't even TP in. He's like
Emotional there.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, you can't give Canyon Maokai and give Def Caitlyn and be like, it's because R5 Corky.
Yeah.
I just don't know if that argument really holds water here. I'm going to be honest with you, Atlas. When I saw that, I was like, I thought we were going to see something more exciting. I thought we were going to see something more inspiring, because when you give the Maokai, I'm like,
how it works is the zoning Nature's Grasp, and you just choose a turret and press R. But if you've made it too narrow, then that means that it doesn't have the ability to be flexible and actually go with the state of the game.
You want to make sure
have options.
Yeah, you want to make sure when you load onto the Rift, you've got the best chance to position him. You take him out, like we get that pick as Klid, but not Def. And this is a Baron that they do not have a package.
Sante's not here. He's in the bottom lane with no teleporters. It's not going to be stolen by Klid. Canyon is going to lock that one down.
Yeah, it's between Kellen and Def for me right now. 100%.
Well, that's the Elder. They've got the Soul as well. Nature's Grasp going to come through here as Canna is going to find Klid. There is absolutely nowhere for Bristle and Sejuani to go, and the Dragon is going to come down from the heavens and smite her away.
I mean, when you consider too, Atlas, back to your question, like, look at his build. He went Shurelius, you know, solo Q Lux has learned from this man. Shurelius into Mikhail's Blessing for Deft, who doesn't have
Shurelius
plans.
and Cloud Soul. That seems balanced. That's a lot of, that's enough speed, I think.
100% kill participation in this game. I think I'm going to give it to him.
Well, Canyon is just going to boot back the Lucian, and that is going to say goodnight to at least that form of damage. Zeka is still there to try and wave clear, but it's not really going to work. Canna fighting against Kingen. The K'Sante Going to try and teleport towards his Nexus turret. Don't know whether that was all that safe given the amount of damage that they had available, but this game is definitely in its twilight hours or minutes or seconds. As Keegan's going to go golden, the rest of them are relegated to the fountain, and Dplus Kia, they will come back in this week's LCK. They'll take down this Nexus, and we'll see whether they can do another one, because this was so much better than what they showed versus KT.